episode of the comment section. It's your girl Coco
and your girl T,
and we are about to get into the details about us. We about to find out what T all about, and she about to find out what I'm all about, and y'all gonna watch while we do this. Okay,
this is a get to know your host episode. So we kind of dove right in, and we didn't really, tell y'all about ourselves. We kind of assumed that the people that was following us was the people that knew us, right. And stuff like that. So we ain't gonna assume. We're gonna just let y'all in, fill y'all in on some of the goods. Some of the things that make us us.
Yes.
So first we're going to check in like we usually do. So how have you been feeling? How are you
doing? Sleepy. We both over here sleepy.
No, for real. We both had to just perk up. I got a Red Bull sitting over here. We both had to just
perk up. I'm drinking my O2 over here.
Because, I know.
Yeah, I've been a little bit of sleepy. But no, for the most part, I've been cool, I guess. I had kind of had a moment. Be transparent with y'all. I had a moment, the other day. So Tino, y'all probably don't know because y'all don't tell y'all my business like this. But I'm trying to get pregnant. So I've been trying to conceive. So we gotta do adult stuff or whatever. So I had my cycle, it didn't really come. Well, it did like
so
one
you got
day.
One of them fake outs.
Yeah, it was like a one day thing and then it stopped. And I'm thinking like, oh, so I'm looking up on Google like what it mean? And it was like, oh, that could mean that you're pregnant.
Right,
so I'm excited. And so I'll go to give me a little pregnancy test, and I'm like, and I gotta show you the video on my phone because I was so sad.
You was recording it?
I was recording it until I seen it.
Don't you record the process?
And I was like, oh, never mind, don't worry about it. I just turned it off because it was negative, y'all. So I gotta try again next month. So yeah, so I was a little sad like a couple days ago because I was like, oh my God, like this is so much. Like, come on, what happened? Like when I got pregnant with Corey, it didn't take much. Like I feel like.
I guess it's just like the stages of your body, like, the times of your life and stuff like that. Because I be thinking that too. I told you that before. I was like, is something wrong with me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because it just be seeming so easy for everybody else. And then everybody on Mother's Day, everybody, when y'all next, y'all this and that. I'm like, stop.
It's a struggle over here. I know. It's gonna come.
You think we ain't trying?
Right. Like, look, people always tell me this. So when y'all have another, y'all need to stop doing that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, y'all need to bring that down.
It puts people into emotions because you never know somebody trying. Like somebody asked me, I had a miscarriage last year in like around the same time in May. And so literally I was at an event and she came up to me. She was like, what's taking so long? What's up? And I had just had a miscarriage like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks prior to that. And I was just like, I had a miscarriage 2 weeks ago. That's like,
because now you in my business.
Now I gotta tell you what I didn't want to tell you. But
exactly, and you're gonna feel bad for asking in the first place. So just pipe that down some. I know y'all don't be like meaning no harm when you initially ask, but like secondhand, don't nobody want to hear, especially from like your grandmas and your like, everybody always when the next one when you like come on.
Just let people do it when they gonna do it because y'all ask that question like we got control over it.
Right.
Like no matter how much, if you have, some people might have issues getting pregnant. Somebody like I had a miscarriage. I could have been pregnant, you didn't know, and then something happened. Or some people just not trying, and people don't want to talk about why they not doing it because they got other stuff going on, maybe, or whatever the case may be. So I was in my little feelings a little bit because I am trying, and it didn't happen. So I was in my feelings. But other than that, like I had a good week. I kicked off a lot of my brand content clients, and I got like 2 or 3 clients in the pipeline right now.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. And some stuff just working out for me, and I feel like my hard work and my prayers
are starting to
and my diligence it's starting to pay off, and it's catching up. So
I feel like we be in the same season sometimes, like because when just a few weeks ago when we was going through like being like, the retrograde, being kind of like sad or almost depressed. It's like a seasonal depression.
Exactly.
Going through that, I feel like we was in that together. But I'm kind of like the same now. I'm like doing better. Got this new job I was telling you about.
My real office day.
Yes, and it's exactly kind of what I prayed for. Like something like simple. I just wanted some structure. Something that wasn't like too hovering over your back, acting like you a kid, like, because that's kind of what they was doing in the refineries. That's why I feel like I really had to get away.
Really?
I'm like, I was like, I feel like anytime anybody does that to anybody, they're not necessarily worried about if the job is going to get done. I feel like they just be trying to like, show
their authority.
Yeah. Show that they know a little more, or, or
they over you. Like, I'm reminding you, I'm your boss.
So I don't be liking it because it don't ever come off as, oh, let me just show you because I don't want you to do it wrong. On some shit like that. It don't ever come off like that. But this job is totally different. I'm doing logistics. I'm doing paperwork, things that Ebony K. Williams probably said is average or mediocre, baby. It's getting the job done, okay? It's getting the job done, bitch. Y'all wouldn't have products. Y'all wouldn't have anything without these so-called average or mediocre workers. So
basic. All those
I should throw that out there. I hope ain't nobody giving her no Uber rides. I hope they giving her hell. Like,
exactly.
Honestly.
Because my car is very mediocre.
Exactly. Like, I hope they are giving her hell. But yeah, that's just kind of how I've been, good. I've been going with the flow. I really feel like my depression be seasonal.
Really?
Like situational.
But too, what I was gonna say, and I always tell Carrie this, but I've been finding myself kind of being, what is it called? A person that's doing it basically. I always tell him, you always
hypocritical a little bit.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I always tell him, like, you always when your money is looking funny or when your money ain't as where you want it to be, you always like not your best. You always got an attitude or this and that. And as soon as you get some money, your money up and where you like nothing never. Mood, yeah. And I'm like, you should not. Your money should not dictate your mood. And like literally, that's kind of how I've been. Like,
I find myself doing that too. Like sometimes I have to admit, like, oh, I be doing that shit too. Even it'll be something like I'm about to share. And I'm like, oh, no, I be doing that shit. I be catching myself like, nah, I be doing that shit. So I ain't even finna say that.
Right. Or you could just you could just share it and be like, I'm a victim too, but y'all got it bad. Or
no, for real. Sometimes I do that. I be like, nah, I know I'm in the number, but right. Just as long as we know that this is what it is. Like, I ain't denying it at all.
Right. But so I was like, you know what? I need to get my mood together, like get out my funk, just get it together and
that's why I've really been thinking about trying that little 75 challenge I sent you because it's more than just working out and keeping a diet. I want that read 10 pages thing. Like I'm trying to get out my phone more.
This book Carrie reading right now, it's called The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Oh my goodness. He just was reading me some pages from it and he was like, Krista, this book is cold. Like this book is really good.
It gotta be good.
And it's like so real. Like the stuff that they talk about is like
is it like situations or
it's just it is situation. He talk about situations, but basically it's about like when you really get your mindset on not giving a fuck about what other people think or how things should be, you will move closer to what should be. Because like he said, like the more you think about how lonely you are, the closer you are to being lonely.
Right.
Versus like the more you think about not having money, the closer you are to not having money. Right. Like he just started saying stuff. Stop
you
like not giving
waste the time. Like you know what I mean? You waste the time thinking about it. But for me, books I like stories like fiction stories, like stuff that like
you like the Zane books.
Yeah, I like to read little ghetto hood stories. Like, that's the kind of I like to read the same things I would watch on TV type shit. So crime, anything like that. But if it's like really good, it has to be really good for me to read a nonfiction. Like
you'll do good with that book.
In it and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, talk to me like a person, not like somebody that's trying to like really trying to tell me about life.
He does in that same I can't remember exactly what he said, but he did he's you know how you say for an example, he was like when he was on a trip from off of LSD or something like that. He was like at the end he was like, yes, I just compared it to my he was like, yeah, I did do that. So it's like funny at the same time, but it's like good. Like
that's what I would have to listen to
and
or
it's,
read.
It's not a lot of words. It's not like a big old book, and it's not like small words. It's like really like real quick. You can get through a chapter.
Because you know how everybody say read 48 Laws of Power and the 48. I got that, and I haven't finished it. I mean, I read little chapters here and there, like just when I want to feel something, but like
you say what I want to feel.
I've not read that mug cover to cover. Like
really,
it's just boring. Yeah, it's like.
But they say if you want to keep it from them, put it in a book. So we got to get it in our books.
It is boring, but I like it. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. It do got some little like comparisons. You know how kind of like they do, lawyers do. They'll use different cases or different,
right.
That's what it's kind of do to like prove their point. They'll be telling love, but it's just boring. It's just boring.
Yeah.
I got to get into it though because I definitely don't want to just be on the little, fiction side of it. I gotta have some informative shit.
Yeah, exactly. Some teachable shit. Yeah. Cool.
So we're going to get into the hot topic. We both going to ask each other some questions today. Some random hot topics basically is going to be for both of us. Did you read over my questions?
No, I didn't. I seen them, but I didn't read them. Like, I seen where it said questions for Coco, and I was like, oh, okay, and I just went on. Yeah. But I don't know what they say. And if I did read one, I think I did read, like, the first one or something, but I don't remember it still right now.
Because she does all our printing and prepping for the show, so I just put my stuff in, and sometimes she be reading, so she kind of prepare for the questions.
No, I didn't prepare. I didn't get to prepare. I swear I didn't know. But real quick, let's give them, like, a brief, like, introduction about like who we are, like outside of the questions that we have. Like,
okay, yeah.
You want me to go first?
I like that. Go ahead.
Okay, so y'all might know me as Coco. My real name is Krista, and I am a wife, a mom of one, a business owner. I own a med spa in Humble, Texas. Shout out to Body Conscious. And I have two brothers and one sister, and what else could I say about me? I'm like
Where you went to school?
I'm from Houston. I lived in Louisiana for a little bit of time. It was cool. It was different. I went to college. I have a degree in counseling. I might be one of y'all therapists one day when I go ahead and step into it.
Right.
But I'm just a laid back person. I mean,
so you think?
So I think we about to find out. But from what I think about myself, I'm pretty laid back. I like to have fun. I'm like, one of the things about me is I'm either 0 or I'm 100. If I like you and I know you, I'm gonna talk. If I don't really know you, I'm probably gonna be on 0 and I'm gonna be just quiet around you, and you probably gonna say, "Oh, she's shy." So different people say different things about me,
right? Because
I am a different person around different people, and some people might call that fake or like whatever, but that's just me.
I think the older we get, the more we realize that that's like the situation where more than not. More than not. Like, people are gonna be themselves or when they when people they comfortable with.
Right.
Like,
now I'm not nowhere acting like a different person that's not me. I'm just not acting myself, I guess, or like my outspoken self. Like, I'm either extreme introverted or extreme extroverted. So that's pretty much me.
I can see that about you. Yeah. Well, for me, I'm T. T stands for Tia, and I'm from Orange, Texas, the country. But I've been in Houston for as long since I graduated. When I graduated high school in 2013, I went to PV, and then from PV I moved to Houston. So I've been here for about 10 years now. That's still a little old. That makes it seem like I'm a little old. Because my 10-year reunion coming up. But I'm a makeup artist by force, because people kind of forced me into this. But I love it. I love the business. I love the industry. Right now I'm working in logistics, and I love that industry as well too. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it for me. I'm in a relationship. I have been for 4 years. Yeah, I'm a makeup artist. Yeah, book with me. Everything Brows and Beauty. Everything Brows and Beauty. If y'all want to do y'all makeup classes or you need a little book, just let me know.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like I'm a open book for most people.
Very straightforward.
Yeah, I would say the Leo in me is very honest. I like to be blunt about things. I like to be like straight up. I don't like to sugarcoat or tether and tattle with reality and say what it is and what ain't. It is what it is with me. So that's all you need to know.
So you believe you do like follow and believe in astrology, right?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. So what would you? Because I'm a Capricorn. I didn't say that. She said she was a Leo. I'm a Capricorn, and people don't like us.
Yeah, I know some Capricorns that are.
Why do people don't like us?
Liars.
Really?
Yes.
But men or women? Because people say that all the time, but every time they say that, they always say men. They always equate it to men. Like, one of my friends, she was like, her baby daddy was a Capricorn, and she said the same thing. And then somebody else I knew said the same thing. And I was like, but
it's tricky with that one, because my ex is a Capricorn. He's a liar. But my cousin is also a Capricorn. And she a girl? Yeah, but she gay, so.
Was she a stud? So it don't count to us.
I don't know. Maybe she'd have picked up some nigga traits and
really?
Yeah.
Damn, why they giving us a bad liar? And oh my God, and I just told.
And you know, some people say that about Leos, but they
say
lying
more. Leos. I heard
they say I think when they call Leos liars, they mean more like manipulative liars, like people that could like, you know, swindle them a little bit more so than just Capricorns are just liars.
Like what you mean, just like random stuff, lying?
Just lying about nothing, just impulsive liars, lying for no reason. You ain't even have to unwarranted information. You lying about. You lying like. Why are you lying? That's the kind of lies Capricorns. That's the kind of lies I get from them.
I could tell a few lies, but it ain't gonna be nothing like.
I don't think I know many women Capricorns though, other than you.
I mean, I done told lies before, but to get me out of trouble and stuff, or to get me out of situations. But I ain't just openly out here lying, like just to give you no bullshit, like, you know.
But Charlamagne said something on the Breakfast Club one day and was like, because they was talking about kids lying, and they was like asking, do you think people lie for self-preservation so they won't, you know, like you said, so they won't get in trouble or whatever, or you think people just be liars? Like, do you think that's the kind of person? I
think it's a few people that are just lie. I think it's both. I think it could be both, because I'm a pretty.
What do you think children lie for? Self-preservation?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't be wanting to get in
trouble. Well, it's some kids that lie just because too. Because, okay, so this week Corey been on punishment because she's a liar. And I've been calling her Miss. Mom always call, she be like, what my baby do? I said, oh, you talking about Miss Liar?
Carisha. Don't get it from the camera and get the line on Carisha.
One of my friends posted on Facebook, and she was like, Corey had told her that God lives in California. And so she told her that like a year or two ago, but it came up in a memory. Mm-hmm. And so she shared it, and she was like, I'm still tripping on Krista Jones' daughter talking about God. Ask her, where has he moved yet? And I said, oh, I'll ask her why she down on her knees repenting from being a liar. And so, because I told her, I said, if you lie, you're going to hell, you're going to burn in hell. And I said, and next time you lie to me, I'm putting her. Yeah, I told her, I said, I made her write lines. I should not lie. God is not happy with me. I should not lie. God is not happy with me. She wrote lines front and back on her paper. And after I told her to do that, I started to say, oh, one more. I will go to hell when I lie. I started to tell her that one. But I told her next time, I told her on the way to school this morning, I said, Corey, I hate liars. I freaking hate liars. And I feel like when you become a liar, it's hard for people to help you. Mm-hmm. And when people don't know the truth, you can't get the right help.
Right.
And I said, so please do not think you about to make lying to me or anybody else a habit. Yep. Because that's not right. And you will burn in hell. Like the fire will take over you, burn your body to ashes.
Because it starts small.
And that's what, I don't even want her to be scared of me. I want her to be scared of God. I want her to be scared because it's bigger than me. Like you can lie to me and think, okay, I ain't going to know. And I might not find out.
But when you get older, you know what I'm saying? Them little lies you telling
they start turning into big lies. And she's a Libra. They lie?
My sister a Libra. She ain't never really came off as a liar to me.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe
it's a kid thing.
Well, it was a kid thing, and I think she was. I honestly, now that I'm looking back at it, and I had to evaluate it. The situation was she didn't want to take a bath, and so it was like in the middle of the night. She woke up because she fell asleep on the sofa after Mother's Day on Sunday, and she woke up, and I said, "If you want to get in my bed, you know you got to take a bath. No, you've been playing outside, you've been running around all day. You go get in your own bed like that, but you ain't getting in my bed." And of course, she's scared to sleep in her room, so she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go take a bath." So she went upstairs to her room. And she came down like in 10 minutes, and she was like, "Okay, I took a bath with some new underwear on." So I said, "You took a bath that quick?"
No, she did. She ain't go in the bathroom and run the water.
This how I gotta know.
She a rookie.
Don't even know how to lie. I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay, don't worry, Carrie. Look at the camera, because we got the cameras up in her room." "Okay, I want to go get in the tub right now." I said, "I'm gonna beat your ass. You better go get in the tub right now." And I said, "Just for lying, I don't care if you get in the tub, or I don't care if when you get in the tub, you still sleep in your room.
I knew you finna say that.
Yep.
I don't do my girl like that.
But yeah,
I don't know. I feel like astrology do be kind of like, a little right, but then again, it can be off because people have their own personalities. I think that's why I have some of these questions for you, because I think people's personalities are a stipulation from how they were brought up, like things that may have happened in their past, whether it's trauma or good shit or just from the meals your mama cooked.
Right.
Shit. Like, them habits form. Yeah. Habits form, and then that grows you into a person. I don't think people be realizing that. That's why I try to look at perspectives, because I be like, nah, he probably grew up, or she probably grew up a certain type of way. That's why she think like that. But
that's how you gonna be when you get married, though. Like, and probably still now too. Like, if y'all get into it, or not even just get into it, but if y'all have different thoughts about different stuff, you can realize that sometimes it don't never be a right or wrong answer. Yeah. It's just a perspective thing. Yeah.
He didn't hear you with that. He didn't hear you.
Yeah. So
the other day we was arguing about something, and it literally was no right or wrong answer. Because I was just trying to tell him to get on Google and figure out the. I think we was barbecuing. We was barbecuing for Mother's Day.
Right.
And I was telling him to get on Google and figure out the exact internal temperature that the meat was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So you don't overcook it, undercook it, whatever.
Right.
And he was just like, oh, because the thermometer itself had already said this is medium, this is. But I'm like, shit, that whole say it's for pork, lamb, this, that.
Right.
That can't all be the same for. So I'm like, just look. And it came back that the thermometer was almost damn near right. And he was like, look, I told you I was right. I'm like, I'm not saying you was wrong. I'm just telling you to check.
Right.
I just wanted him to realize that there was no right or wrong in that situation. But then that was another one of them times where I had to step back, because I know I probably was being a little hypocritical, because it has been times where I'm like, see, I was right about that shit. That's probably why he was just like, nah, I'm right this time. Right. Nah, I'm telling you I'm right.
No, that is
I'm right. I'm right now, nigga. Because I'm right.
They like to be right. They like to win. Oh, girl, when they win, they be so happy.
I was trying to tell him. I was like, bro, I wasn't even trying to be right this time. I was just trying to tell you, check Google, because I know it's nothing that neither one of us know.
So we don't die.
Exactly.
So we don't have
Like, oh, raw ass meat. Let's just make sure.
Right. And kill the whole family.
Yeah. We cooking for everybody out there.
Right.
But that was one of them times I had to like, all right.
Yeah, let them be right. Let them win this one. That'll be the last one.
You got it. You got it. But since we talked about our childhood, what's what I got on here? What's some habits that you have that you think still you have from childhood? Good or bad or indifferent, whatever it is.
Some habits that I still have from childhood. Wanting to help everybody, wanting to not save so much, but just help everybody. I just be wanting to. I'm the oldest, really. I have an older sister, but she didn't grow up in a household with me, so technically, I was the oldest
in the house, yeah.
And so I just had this kind of you do a lot when you're the oldest. And so I just have this, I always want to help people. I put everybody's problems on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel but I'm trying to come out of that because it's so stressful. And as an adult, it's easy probably as a kid because you don't have the the stress of life. And
so it's easy to worry about everybody else's situation.
Yeah, but now it's so that would be one of the things that I say that is something that I still do that I did as a child. What else?
I'm kind of like that too in a way, because in my siblings, we have an age gap. My older brother and sister are close, but then me and my younger sister are close. So they was out the house by the time that I became.
So you were the oldest. Yeah.
And then my brother had started having kids, and kids were staying with the grandma. You know how that shit happens. When niggas have kids, the kids stay with the grandmas. I don't know how that shit be working like that.
Right.
I don't understand.
The niggas don't never have their kids.
No, they always
I want my son.
Grandma.
Then you go drop them off at the mama house.
Nigga have full custody. They still at the grandma. I was like, I don't get that. But that's how it was. My nephews lived with us, so I was responsible for them, my little sister. So I feel like the oldest in the house. And I feel like I take on that role too, with people. I be trying to be the big sister, the mama of the house, or just make sure everything going on right.
Right.
So I think I'm like that too.
Oh, another one I think is sometimes I can be a little bit gullible as far as or a little green to
you think so?
Yeah.
That's where I think we different.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because remember how earlier I said, "Oh, your sister twerk," and this the sister that I feel like I would have met, and if we were in high school together or in the same age,
right?
And we all went to the same, I probably would have clicked with your sister first, just because of the type of person I am. Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes I'm I be giving everybody. I have this thing, and I hate this too, and I love it at the same time. I just know that I'm not. I don't feel like I'm meant for this world because, and I say this about Corey too because she's like that too. I think she gets that from me, but I'm real like. I give everybody a chance, like, and you know, and some people like Harry, he's not giving you a chance because he's like, I already know that's this, they like this, but I'm like, you don't know, like they might not be, and then even though it's like signs that they are, Krista, like
right.
just be for real.
I think I give people chances, but for a different reason. I feel like they'll learn, they'll grow, they'll build. Because I've done things like, you know what I'm saying? Right. People gave me chances when I was here. Speaking of chances, I didn't know, like this job I got, I put on the application, whatever they want to hear. I got in that motherfucker. She started speaking some shit. I was like, yeah, I ain't worked in this industry. She was like, that's fine. It's just learning the books. And now it's my second week. I'm learning. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming just as natural as if I had went to school for it. That shit requires a degree. And I just went up and slapped some shit on the application. Like, I hope y'all pick me.
And so now you got it. And you, no, for real. Learning. That's what everything is. Yeah. All these jobs, really, to be honest.
Because Bubba was even telling me one of his friends that he went to TSU with went to school for what I'm doing right now. I'm like, damn, I didn't. Like, that's crazy that they really be requiring people to go to school.
It's a scam. We talked about
shit.
It.
Yeah. You know America.
Yeah.
The land of the break your motherfucking ass because ain't nothing free around here. Land of they pimping bitches around here.
So you want me to go? Okay. So what is one thing that you're really good at and no one knows about it?
I'm a show offer. So anything I'm good at, I'll be good at the shit 2 days and I'm gonna put it out there. Right. Look, y'all, look what I can do. Play baseball. But no, for real.
You are like that though. That's why
I'm telling you. Don't let me go to the gym a week straight. I'm in that bit. Let me record something.
Yeah.
I'm doing it good.
I was seeing you was like, oh yeah, and I edit videos and stuff. I was like, T, we've been having a podcast 2 weeks.
Because I'm good at it now.
Right.
I done learned some different. I really need to download a new software because I done found a new software that and it's free just like CapCut. Like we can use it. I found a new software, baby. We can step it up a notch.
Don't be giving them our plugs and stuff because it's people that be looking up to us and they won't tell us.
They can still look up to us. The shit ain't easy.
It ain't easy. It's not
easy. You get on there, you try if you want to.
Right.
But what is I would say not everybody these days know I'm good at sports. I don't know. I guess back in high school they would, but like
okay. So when my family do kickball, I need to bring you as my secret weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat.
Okay, that was cool. Okay, so sports. Okay, so you played what you played in sports?
I played volleyball, and I ran track for the first 2 years until me and one of my homegirls got into a fight in the locker room that wasn't supposed to be seen by nobody. But somebody told somebody on the outside. We ended up getting suspended from the track. Well, we didn't really get suspended. They told us we had to run like 30 stands after every practice. Practice was already crucial. I'm like, y'all, I'm going to turn in my shit because I ain't going to make it through this.
I'm not doing no
stands. So after that, I played softball for the last 2 years. So
okay.
Pretty good at softball too. I like that now.
Okay.
But what's your secret talents?
I cook.
I can't believe it.
I just lied.
I can't believe it.
I'm lying. I don't cook. I don't cook at all. What is something that I'm good at that nobody really knows about? Would you say like, nah, people probably know that because they act like they know. What is something I'm really good at?
People, I don't know. I was finna say maybe people on social media don't know that you like one of them counselor type friends.
That's what I was gonna say, but I think they do because everybody know that's not everybody. I don't know.
No, I think they be like just feeling the vibe once they like know what I mean. Once they get around you, I don't think it's like.
Oh, I'm really good at reading people, so it's not even so much that you have to know them. I'm really good. People don't know this. I don't think they know this when they start talking to me, but I'm really good with like reading people.
So you can tell if somebody is like giving you bullshit about their story, like
I can tell I can call bullshit and I can call trauma.
Okay.
And
so you can tell that
maladapt and like behavior problems. Like
so like if I'm telling you a story, you can tell if I'm coming from a traumatized, placed, or if I'm really like dealing in the moment.
Like for example, one of my we went to a counseling session that we do, and we were in there and we ended up talking about one of the couple's daughter, and like literally she hasn't been diagnosed or nothing like that, but I really could tell
could have been spot on.
What they were saying was already what was in my head, like what I had already peeped. And so and that's like one of many situations, but I can really tell, like I can peep people, like. But you know what, another thing that I'm really good at, and this might be the liar in me in the Capricorn, but I'm really good at hiding what I know.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
Like if I know something
like
about
my face, first of all, my face tells it.
Yeah.
And then I like the Leo in me that want to be blunt. If you like really rub me, like if it's really that bad, I'm gonna be like, the fuck, don't play with me like that. You already know what you did. Like some shit like that.
Well, with that kind of stuff, I'm kind of like that too. But I'm talking about like as far as like hiding stuff that, like for instance, if you come in, you tell me, girl, I'm this type of person, I'm this and that, and I know that I don't believe what you're saying. I'm good at like not saying nothing or hiding that I know that you bullshitting me. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a trait, baby, because I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, really.
I'll be looking at people like, are you really? Like, are you sure?
But you know what I do now though, like, and I get this from my daddy, I guess, but I'm real good on making people like uncomfortable to the fact that they
tell you the truth.
They tell you the truth or something, because like for instance, like Carrie, he's the type of person, somebody tell him something, he ain't gonna challenge it, but I'll challenge it in a way that, not to say that you're lying, but I'm gonna challenge you with something, and to where it's gonna tell the truth. The next question, it'll it's gonna have to.
You've done that to me before.
Yeah.
Like I'll come over here and try to tell you something, like a story or something I'm going through, and you'll ask something, and I'll be, well, it was like this. But...
So yeah. So I think I'm good with that, but that's something I'm good at. So now that you brought that out of me, I know when next time somebody asks me something, I know what to say.
See, that's what we're here for. So my next question is, if you would have followed your childhood dream, what would you have been today?
I would have been a cosmetologist.
That's what you wanted to be as a kid?
Yes.
You was a girly girl, huh?
Yeah.
You wasn't outside playing in oh man, I feel like that's the country in me. We made this game like where we had lined the shoes up across the yards and play like football, like to see who could get it. Bro, I was cold at that shit too. I was like, man, I'm playing with girls and boys.
No,
I stayed outside doing that all day.
No, and then too, I was the first grandchild from my grandmother, my mom's mom, and I was a girl. My grandmother had all girls, and so I'm really close with my grandmother. So my grandmother was a school teacher, a counselor, and I went to the schools that she counseled in. So like I would go to school with my grandmother, we would go home together. Like I was really close. And my grandmother, if you met her before, she real like prim, diva. Like if you say something like, I don't know, or if I don't have, or like whatever, she gonna correct you. She do that to Kari, and she not gonna stop until you say what she's telling you to say. So I grew up kind of like that.
That's different from me, because like I wouldn't say I got into wanting to do makeup until I graduated. My friend, my homegirl from high school was like really good at doing eyeshadow, and I was like good at doing brows. That's why I say I got forced into makeup, because I really should have just stuck to brows like my first mind, because I was really good at doing my brows. But when she taught me how to do eyeshadow,
your brows always look good too.
Bro, that was my thing. Like when I first learned how to do anything to my face, it was my eyebrows. Like, and that was at a time where we thought it was okay to just wear brows. You know what I mean? No other foundation.
With the concealer.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, I hate
them holes was pretty big and harsh, but they was sharp. They was on point. you ain't gotta never worry about them being uneven. Looking crazy. Them looks.
You had that together.
Yeah. So when she showed me how to do eyeshadow, I feel like that's when I kind of like started thinking about doing makeup. Like, oh, I could do this. I can do this. But people really forced me into that because they seeing me doing my own makeup. And I really should have I told you this a bunch of times. I was like, I should have stayed the content creation way with the makeup and then did brows like for the business. But I didn't think about it like that at first. I'm thinking about shit. People gonna pay me. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
But that was one of the things that and that'll be in my word of the day. That was one of the things I learned to stop chasing just like the bag. Like stop really just do something I love. And I love doing brows. Like there's kind of like, you know how those people watch those satisfying videos, like whatever they be, pimple popping or like bubble wrapper popping. Brow videos used to be sad. Like seeing people getting their brows waxed and stuff like that used to be satisfying to me. It still is, but that's something I should have just
stuck to it,
keyed in on.
And you still can.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, I would say time travel, but I don't want to mess up God's work. It already happened how it's supposed to happen, or whatever's supposed to happen happened. So I'm gonna scratch that one because that's just not feasible. I would say maybe invisible because I just want to. I be nosy, baby. I want to see, and then like I would like to know it, not necessarily because I care, but you know how people see you out of a whole different eye. I would like to know how people see me now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I think I'm as good as I am.
Or how people perceive
you. Yeah. Not necessarily that I care, like, if they, oh, she needs to wear this more, do this more, do that. Yeah, I don't care about shit like that. But I'm talking about, like if they think I'm a good person. Right. If y'all think I'm, shit like that. So I'll probably be an invisible woman.
I like that one. I think that would be what I would be, too.
Invisible?
Or...
mind reader.
No, I can already
you
do
could probably do that.
It would be, I don't know if this is a superpower though. Would it be like I be want to be like you know when you meet people and like they tell you like how they going through something or whatever, it might be financial, this is that. I just be want to fix it. Like I want to have a superpower to fix stuff.
Okay.
Fix problems.
I get what you mean. Kind of like that nigga Mr. Beast on goddamn TikTok. You know how he be walking around like, what you going through right now? And somebody be like, man, I'm living out my car right now, man. Next thing you know, this nigga got them a house.
Yeah, like that's how I want to. And then I want to, and not only like the small stuff, I want to be able to take it to the extreme, like that. Like that's what I would want to do. Like have a superpower to where I don't know, you just had a whole pot of money falling. Like I can make money out the sky. I don't know, or not even just money though.
I was just say if shit didn't even cost so much, like somebody a house or somebody whatever they need
just
to
a
have
stable
a
relationship. Even like if I can say, girl, I've been being a good woman all my life. I'm about to be 40 and I just want a husband and I wish I could just make boom boom boom.
The perfect nigga walk around.
The perfect boom. There you go, girl. You got it. I wish I could do that. But I guess am I trying to be God then?
You trying to be a fixer upper.
Right. So that would be something.
Human edition.
Right.
I love that show, Fixer Upper too, by the way. But okay, so as a celebrity, we're gonna do a this or that segment next, but I want to ask you, as a kid growing up, what celebrity or a person in your life influenced you? Well, both. I want to know celebrity and a person in your life.
Influenced me, I would say my grandmother always influenced me, the person that's in my life. Celebrity wise, I don't know. I'm not big with celebrities. Like I don't have nobody that I care about seeing.
I don't either.
Like I don't have nobody like that.
Not like woman wise. Like, it might be somebody I like their music or stuff like that. But it's not nobody that I really followed their life.
You know how people cry when they see celebrities and stuff like that? I would never do that, I don't think.
I might.
Who?
I might cry if not like if I'm just in the crowd. If a nigga came up and hugged me type, that's what I'm saying. Like Lil Wayne.
Really?
Yeah, I'd cry. I'd probably cry.
I don't have nobody that I'd really look at like that.
But he the only person.
That might be weird though.
He the only person because I've literally been listening to him since I was young. So I feel like we kind of grew up together. He was young when I was young. I feel like we done went through a whole decade of life together and he done helped me to get through some shit. Shout out Lil Wayne, man.
Girl, what? Shit.
No, a lot of shit.
For real?
Love that nigga, man. No, for real.
You about to cry? No. It looks like you about to cry.
I love that nigga, man. I love that nigga. For real.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, my grandmother, it's weird because, growing up, I feel like my, as a child, I would say my grandmother. But, now I say, my mom, she inspires me because, she just, my mom always, I didn't understand. What I'm saying is my grandmother inspired me because I seen her as this working woman. Like, she always seemed like she had everything all together. So as a child, I always just say, I want to just have everything together. And my mom was an entrepreneur when I grew up. So I would always see the ups and downs of her life.
Make it like she was struggling.
Yeah, or like just like, not even struggling because we had money. Like, my daddy owned the barbershop, we had money.
She just wasn't as poised as your grandma.
Yeah, like it was like my mama was always working, hustling. My mama a hustler. Like, she ain't worried about getting dressed. She worried about getting some money.
Right.
So when I was a child, I looked at my grandmother, but like now, I look at my mama like about like just being like, especially more than ever now, like just being happy in any, like if you living in a box, like you can, like my mama, she defies like just, I'm good in any hood, like you know what I'm saying.
No,
so like,
real.
So now, like I cherish that even more. Like, not even looking like you have your life all together, but having your life all apart and you still being together.
Yeah.
That means, you know what I'm saying. So it's this perspective thing, like growing up, realizing like what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Right. So those will be the only two people really. I don't have no celebrity. Like, I always have Beyonce, but I don't really care for her now.
I was just gonna say I don't see no woman celebrity. I just feel like, you know, ooh, I love her life.
Now, if you say though, like I be looking up to like people that are innovative, like Elon Musk. Like, people don't like him, but I just like how, like, anybody like the people that can create. Like I constantly. Like I look up to that because now it's like what I can sell. It's like what I can create. Because if you notice, the people that are billionaires are people that create something that we didn't have before. So I look up to people like that.
was just talking about that AI shit on Breakfast Club before I came over here, like about how they building it. I mean, that shit's so sticky though.
Yeah, very much so.
I can't even imagine a world where they really got like something that can take this video that we making right here and make another video of me saying something else, like
with your voice.
That's wild to me. And all this content we got on here, child.
I know. And I was just telling somebody, we need to stop making videos. We need to stop talking. Here I am on the whole podcast.
Nah, Charlamagne had already said they got about 20 years of data on us from
they got
Facebook
every word.
to I mean, you know how many times we just said I agree,
kill what.
I agree.
I
agree. I don't care. I'm signing up for this account. I agree. We agreeing to everything. Don't even know we agreeing to, like,
signing our life over.
We done said I agree to everything, child.
Oh God, we doomed.
We are.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna speed through these little questions I have.
Okay.
And some of them weird, but some of them not.
But that's a get to know, you know.
Yeah.
Because we kind of just popped into this friendship, baby. We don't
know nothing about each other.
I could have been a killer.
Right. Okay.
You too.
So, never.
Look, you always gave me good girl, though, from the beginning.
Really?
I'm like, how she know Lanisha?
I'm glad. I met Lanisha in church. I am a good girl.
How do she know Lanisha? She must have been visiting.
No, we was on we used to praise dance together.
My girl is the best of both worlds, child.
Yeah.
She is the best.
She got a good heart.
She really is.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing you ever done for love?
I would say my last relationship, before this one, we tried the whole poly thing. That was probably the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life.
Girl, so you was on you was on TikTok on live, like
no ma'am. This wasn't. We weren't trying to inspire the world or nothing. I was just trying to see if the shit could really work.
So what, he had just both of y'all at the house together?
So this is how it started. So I met him in the refineries, and he was like, when niggas work in the refineries, the jobs travel. So he was actually in Orange working,
right?
And you know, we met out there, and then he stayed out there working for like 6 months to a year down there. I don't even remember how long it was. But for that time, he had got an apartment, and then we was, you know, fucking around. So I had been staying in and out his apartment because I was still staying in my mama's house. Well, I had went back from PV to staying in my mama's house. And for a little while, Houston was rough.
Right.
So fast forward, we had been doing that for a couple months, and one day I was at his house and somebody came over there, and I was just like, crickets. That is what made me skeptical.
So wait, so you been in a poly relationship, y'all. So wait.
That's what made me skeptical about fucking with Houston niggas.
So he didn't tell you like, hey, somebody about to come over here, I'm trying to
he didn't know she was coming.
How she came then?
I think she I don't know if she GPS tracked that nigga or something, or I don't know how she knew. I think maybe when I wasn't there, she had been there before. So she already knew where it was at. His house was at. Mm-hmm. So maybe this was just the time that I was over.
Okay, so she came and what happened?
She was just like, oh, so this what you've been doing? Yada, yada, yada. And she was going off on him. She was like, I ain't even worried about you, yada, yada. I was like, all right, I know you ain't, bitch, because this ain't got nothing to do with me. So me and him wasn't like in a relationship at that time. I had just been over there a lot, like fucking around with the nigga. Yeah. So I left. I'm like, y'all got this shit. Like, I left. And then I want to say it was like a couple of days later, he was like, no, it wasn't even a couple of days. It was probably like the next day. He was like, can you come back so we can all talk? And I was like, what? Why would we do that? He was like, because I just want to have an understanding that she don't mind and this, that, and the third. And I was just like, crickets. Okay. But I was like, when I went back, she was acting all cool. Like, oh, you want to smoke? You want to chill? You want to go get something to eat together? I'm like, what did he do to you while I was gone? Like, hey, why are you so nice now? You were just in this hole with an attitude the other day. Like, but one thing led to another. The girls acting like she wanted to fuck with me. And then, we just all started fucking around. But,
y'all had this. I don't know why. Did y'all have a threesome?
Unfortunately, we did.
Oh, my God. So that was going to be one of my other questions. Have you ever had a threesome? Have you ever experienced? Okay, wow. Okay, girl.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't recommend it to the child. The fights around that place.
Oh, okay. So when y'all was doing it, so you was with her too, or it was just y'all was just doing him?
No, I was with her too. I figured this would work because I've been saying I like girls too, so I was like, okay,
she was cute.
Yeah, she was alright.
Yeah.
He pretty much had the best of both worlds. She was slim and light. I was dark and thick.
Again, you not dark. Why you keep saying that?
Oh my God, dark. I was way darker than this bitch. He was yeller. Okay. Yeller. Old yeller.
This girl talking about she dark. Look at her legs. Look at her arms.
Y'all.
Girl, this is Coco. Dark. This is dark.
Okay, don't put me on the side of you. You really trying to make it look like I'm light skinned.
And my arms is lighter than really the rest of my body, like my face. This is really dark. My knee right here.
We settled it on social media.
Anyway,
you heard the.
Let me keep going because she's juicy for me. She's too juicy for me. What else I got on here?
That's why I was like, bro, I thought Crystal was a church girl. I thought you was too good. I was like, I don't know how we got in the same.
I am. I ain't doing none of that stuff. No, just kidding. Have you ever had a one night stand? If so, how did it make you feel?
One night stand, probably in college, but
you ain't care.
Who cares about them niggas?
Right.
Come on.
Have you? What is the biggest lie you ever told?
The biggest.
You're gonna have to tell the truth today.
The biggest. Oof, I don't know. I would say probably to my mom or something because I could keep a lie going with her. That's why I'd say it's the biggest because it's the longest.
She watched this episode.
It's been a couple of times I done lied to her about when I was first, when I lived in Houston, I'd tell her I got a place to stay or I got a job or something, and I'm lying like a motherfucker. I'm out here hustling, struggling, living on somebody's couch, and working, and I was just trying to stress out. I feel like that was a long ran lie, so that's a big lie.
Gotcha.
Ooh, I feel like I'm in a hot seat.
What's the most painful breakup you've ever gone through?
No, hell.
You was good after every one of them?
Picked up the pieces. I mean, all breakups hurt, but I literally am one of the people who shit, that's just what it wasn't supposed to be that. So,
right.
It is what it is.
Okay, this is a little light. Okay, so what is one thing you've always dreamed of doing but haven't yet?
Dreamed of doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Cause I went overseas. I went to Jamaica. I really dreamed of going to a black country.
Mm-hmm.
Where most black people are black and shit like that. I do still want to go to Ghana and help. That's what I think. That's when I get some money, I feel like that's probably what I'm gonna do with most of my money. Go help places and do stuff like that. Cause I'm one of the people who feel like I can save and
save the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you could be any fictional character for a day, who would you choose?
Fictional? Ooh. Probably, what I've been watching lately? Probably Monet Tejada. Because my bitch been getting them gone. Ain't nobody know.
Yeah, nobody know. Okay, Monet. Okay, Monet.
I like Monet.
I do.
People don't like her character because they say she manipulative, but
she do what gotta be done.
She do.
For that life, when you in that type of lifestyle, you can't be like.
Yeah, you ain't got. And then if you do all that explaining, you just gonna waste time on what needs to be done.
Yeah, and people not gonna take you serious.
Just go ahead and get it done.
What's your go-to karaoke song? Like, if you're doing karaoke, what's one you gonna
do? Singing. I'm gonna go with some SWV or something like that. Probably Weak.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I know the words to that motherfucker through and through.
If you had $1 million, what would be the first thing you buy?
A house. Or whether that's gonna take some time. So, probably a flight. That's probably gonna be the first thing.
And think about what you're gonna do with that.
Yeah, no, for real.
And on somebody beach, right? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What else I got on here? What movie or book do you think everyone should experience at least once in their life?
Lovecraft Country. I feel like that's gonna.
What's that?
Girl, experience it. That's
a book or a movie?
It's a show, but they canceled it because it's about like Freemasons and like spirits and shit. Like, I mean, it's not really about. I wouldn't say spirits. I don't know how to put it. Not demonic shit. Like, it's kind of like witchcraft, but you know how Black people used to use it back in the day for like they spiritual type guidance. More than they was more like a worshiping thing more than it was witchcraft to them. And that's kind of how it's about. I can't even really explain it. It's a lot of good shit in that show though, and they like canceled it because they don't want. I feel like they don't want Black people to be woke about the the whole situation.
The last question: if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Ghana. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ghana because I really want to feed the children. I don't know why in my heart.
That's just what you want to do.
Yeah, and I've been seeing people like going to like teach abroad over there and do stuff like that. I feel like that is so pleasing to like that is just
to be able to even go do that.
Yeah, I want to get back. I got to get back at you with some questions. Though. I'm about to ask you like 2 or 3 of the same ones.
Don't do that.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to ask you a few questions that you asked me. I'm going to ask you a couple before I get into my this or that.
Okay.
So, I just, I'm going to start off with what's the craziest thing you've done for love?
What is the craziest thing I've done for love? I would say the craziest thing would be I was a trap girl.
You thought you were going to go to prison. You thought you were sealed,
Yeah, like me and Carrie used to be a trap boy, but everybody know that. But like when he would like leave, one time I had tried to like keep hitting his licks for him.
Girl, please.
I would let people come to the house, or I would go meet people, and yeah, that was probably the craziest thing. And I quickly was made known that this ain't your life.
Yeah, that rolled me into my next question. So, have you ever been arrested?
No, yes, I have been arrested.
Oh, they put the clink clinks on you?
Yeah, but they took them off. I didn't have to ride in the car.
Oh my God.
Me and my friend Bree was stealing out of Walmart.
That ain't even got nothing to do with trapping.
Nothing.
That ain't got
I didn't get arrested for nothing like that. I ain't never get caught doing nothing like that. But yeah, I got arrested.
That's crazy because
they let me call my mama.
Oh, okay. All my close run-in with the laws, I literally have scathed by like a pinch of like a slither. One was in Galveston, like when we was, I think I was 16 or something like that.
For what?
That's the only reason. I think it was senior skip or something. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was. I graduated when I was 17. So all my friends were 17 by the time I'm still 16.
Right.
And they had handcuffed everybody else because they was of age. They let me go. I'm like, shit.
It paid out being young.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm like, oh Lord. So every time I ran in with the laws, I literally got by just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm dreading getting arrested. Yeah.
Child, I don't want no clink clinks on my arrest. That's probably gonna turn my life upside down.
No, it wasn't even the risk for me. It was when we got in court. And the man was reading off like, oh yeah, you could this charge you serve 5 years and 9. Oh. And I'm looking back at the lawyer. I'm like, I can't do no justice.
Oh, you went to trial.
The lawyer was like, that's just them reading. Like,
they gotta say that. They gotta say that.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm about to say, what happened to community service?
You thought you was getting away with a slap on the wrist.
Exactly.
They slapped your ass on the butt with a charge.
Right.
Okay, so my last one is, what's your most painful breakup?
My most painful breakup?
Mm-hmm. None.
Oh, my most painful breakup would be, I really only had like one real breakup. So I was with a dude when I was in 9th grade. He was in 10th grade. So we was together up until we both graduated. Mm-hmm. But the year that we graduated, we ended up breaking up. So he broke up with me, and he started dating this girl like that I knew he would have talked to, like while we was together. She used to like do little shit, and I used to tell him about it. Like,
so you kind of seen that coming.
I've seen it coming, and so then when we actually broke up, he actually with her and like went with her and started dating her, started walking in the highways with her and stuff like that. And then because we had already agreed to go to prom together, we went to prom even though we wasn't together. Mm-hmm. But like he was like trying to act like he was with her at prom, basically. Mm-mm. And so.
Just trifling.
So that was a hard one for me because like I had to, because everybody knew us for being together, like all our high school career. And so like seeing them together, walking the high, and I didn't have nobody, like I wasn't dating nobody. So it was like he left me and went with her and I'm just by myself. And I think I was more worried about like the people thought than really
That's always what we worried about in high school. Yeah. I had a relationship like that too. Like people knew us for being together, type shit. Like it's getting out of those are hard. I'm glad we got out after we graduated, so it really didn't matter. And
then we ended up being back together when we got to college. Like,
see, that didn't happen.
And it still didn't work.
But I got some random this or that, so we can get into your mind to see what you'll really do. So my first this or that is gonna jump right into juicy. Head or sex?
Sex.
Okay. Landslide? She want that pink.
I don't like giving and I don't like getting no head.
So, toys or hand if you gotta masturbate?
I gotta do it myself, you saying?
You gotta DJ your shit.
I can't do both.
What? No.
I would say hand. But then now that I'm like, I just recently got into the toy world, so I would say toy. I say toy. I like probably like 2 months ago I would have said hand, but like now I'm toy.
I ain't found that good toy yet. You know how girls gotta have like the rolls and matter of fact I haven't tried that one yet either.
Yeah.
But I haven't found that good toy yet, so I probably would go hand.
Right. Or pillow.
Okay, so young niggas or old niggas?
Oh.
All
the time.
Okay. I could see that. You ain't never messed with no young nigga?
Never.
I tried once. It was terrible.
Never.
Terrible. Get out of here. So with your friends, club or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner for sure?
Dinner for sure.
Men with kids or men with no kids? If you were dating right now and you had a kid.
Men with no kids.
Okay. All right, this one's like in the nitty gritty. Hard worker with no drive or lazy with passion and ideas?
Hard worker with no job.
With no drive.
Oh wait.
Like he don't see himself going nowhere else but that 9 to 5 or whatever it is he working. Like.
Okay, so hard worker with no drive. I thought you said no job.
No.
Okay, so hard worker with no drive or then what?
Lazy with passion and drive. Like they feel like they going somewhere, but they just ain't off the couch.
Girl, now why you gonna give me that one? Hard worker with no drive. Lazy with passion.
I'm trying to see if you Ebony K or
I feel like I would go with hard worker and no drive.
Cause you feel like you can make them have
some drive, or as long as you're working hard, then you gonna get enough. If you ain't got no drive, I mean, you gonna get love. Ultimately, we could date all we want, but
no, but like I'm talking about somebody with like ideas. They always got an idea for something. You remember that movie? What the fuck was it?
So hard worker. What you mean by hard worker? If they don't
like he got a 9 to 5.
Okay.
And he probably work in a factory. Something.
But he don't want to advance.
Yeah, but he don't want to do nothing else. Or this nigga that don't keep a steady. I ain't gonna say he don't got a job or don't. Because
you said lazy. Job. How you got drive but no, you lazy? Because
sense. You might not keep a steady job, but you always got an idea to do something.
Oh, well then that one, because that's my husband. He ain't gonna keep no job. He never did keep a job. But he had a whole bunch of ambition and a whole bunch of drive.
Yeah.
And so he ain't got nobody working nobody's job now. But so yeah, I go with that one. I thought you were saying lazy. Like I'm like,
no, I mean like in and out of jobs, just like you know, but always got an idea. Always got something.
That's the one. That's my husband.
Okay. That's the kind of one I'll go with too. Because you know that movie, I think it's Acrimony with Tyler Perry. And remember he's all them years working, then that nigga finally boom hit all the millions.
Right.
And now they ain't together. Now she felt like she was owed something. Yeah. But like. That's why you all need to stop chasing that bag. Yeah. Y'all need to stop chasing that. I'm not telling you to be stupid, but like really stop chasing that bag.
Because money can come.
Chase love, chase peace. Whatever, the shit's gonna come. It's gonna come. Okay, so wealthy or healthy?
Wealthy.
Wealthy? Okay, so you don't care if your health decline a little bit. Let's say you like 50
well, when you got
60.
the wealth, you can keep the health.
Okay, that is a
because if you healthy with no wealth, if you get unhealthy, you ain't gonna be able to get healthy again.
Yeah. So bisexual significant other or a poly relationship?
Now, why you gonna bring me this? I was just playing. Bisexual significant other or poly relationship.
Okay, you'll take that before your nigga want to mess with me. Okay.
Because people had a lot of wives in the Bible. Solomon had a lot of wives in the Bible, but they don't talk about nobody being gay.
I can feel that. Okay. I think that was my last one. Yep, that was my last one.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to close off the questions with my mindfuck question, and then we're going to get y'all the word of the day. So for me, my mindfuck question is pretty simple, but would you date a friend's sibling?
Yeah.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that would get sticky?
But wait, mind your business.
See, I know people that are that have done that and it just don't work out. Like the friendship either break or the relationship, you know.
I feel like the problem be when you try to be invested in that person's relationship. Like do me the same way you would do if I was dating somebody else. Don't I'm not gonna be telling you my business. I hope your brother not gonna be telling you our business. Like I'm not expecting it to be any different because you my friend. I'm just making sure you mind your business. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm not gonna put you in our business. Mm-hmm. And I think that would be the difference though. If
you
I did
that differently, like you can't just go tell your friend about you know what I'm saying.
But to be honest, I'm the type of person that I'm not telling my friend about my nigga period. Yeah. Like because I don't want you to have no ill feelings. I don't trust nobody when it comes to my man. So because I know I got a good man, and I know these hoes be wanting him. But now I just play. But
every bitch want a good man.
Yeah, so I just don't trust nobody. So I'm not gonna pillow talk with you about my man because you might use that against me. I always just have this thought that people might use something against me later, or you know, like or maybe he don't like this, or I'm gonna overdo this and do. It's
like the older I get, the more I see. I don't pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? People don't. They do that shit when you're young because you want people advice, opinions, or like what your next move should be. But I don't need that from people no more. Right. Like I feel like the only time I talk about my man to somebody is if I'm like just it's a small situation, not an opinion, not nothing that I really think that like you know we might break up over this shit or something like that. Like no, hell no, because that deciding factor is going to be up to me.
Not you. Not none of you. Because you don't give a damn.
But I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't date your friend, brother. Why?
Probably because I'm from a small town. That's probably has a lot to do with it. But because I just don't.
So you wouldn't date my brother?
Hell no.
Well, I know because you with him, but I'm saying like
but even if I was single, no.
Really?
Nah. Just because. Hell no. What if I have to? The relationships get sticky. What if I gotta go upside your brother's head one day and then you want to come knock at the door like, bitch, now we ain't friends no more. Like relationships get sticky.
No, I feel like this. I'm just gonna be like, if that was the case, like I'm just gonna be off. I'm off for right. Mm-hmm. So if that's what happened, because I'm dating. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we all dating somebody's brother.
Yeah.
Whether they are sister or not. I mean, whether they are a friend or not. So if you wasn't my friend and you was dating my brother and I didn't know you and you did this, I could be the same way. So.
Oh, but.
You go unlock the door for Corey. I could be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I could ultimately be like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? You hit my brother.
But it would be, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't give a damn about me then because I'm just a regular girl.
But see, that's the thing. If you my friend, I'm gonna give a damn. So it probably be less likely for me to do like, oh, you did this, you did that.
I feel that. I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. It just get too sticky. Like I said, I know somebody who did it and their friendship was strong as fuck at first, but then afterwards their friendship wasn't as strong.
If you want to be on our podcast, just say that.
Just say that.
I look a mess, but
who is it? All them kids. Hey y'all.
My kids. Go listen
to y'all.
Come on.
But yeah.
I just can't see what y'all doing.
Girl, wrapping it up.
Thank you for bringing her.
You're welcome. Steak night.
Steak night.
Steak night. Girl, get out of here. I'm like, what?
With a Montclair shirt on. Come on, Cardi.
Well, that old ass shirt. She will not throw away.
That look like something Carrie got her.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I forgot what we were saying.
We just all interrupted.
Right.
Back to back. Please edit all of this stuff.
All right, mama.
Oh wait, I'm editing this year, right? I mean, I'm talking about
this year.
This week.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are.
Okay, so what you about to say?
Oh yeah, I just wouldn't do it. Like I said, I knew somebody who done before, and the friendship was tight as fuck before they started it. But then once they started the relationship, the friendship started drifting apart because certain things was happening in the relationship. Mm-hmm. Like it's just like sometimes you know your friend ain't all the way where they need to be, or as far as being a good person or like shit like that. So you don't want them dating your siblings. You like
right.
Especially when I think it's different when it's dudes than females. You know,
right?
Like if Bubba and his say one of his friends dated his sister, that shit would be awkward for him. More than
why though? We grown now.
When his sister friend dating him,
right? Oh, cause it's me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like men be like real iffy about stuff like that. So I guess that's
and then you don't want to hear about him fucking your sister.
Exactly. So that should be all over the board. I just don't agree with it. Mm-hmm. There's too many moving factors in that you might as well just be with a random because there's too many moving factors. There's too much going on. Like you gotta watch out for how you do this and that and this and that.
Well, good thing I don't have too many friends because I'm gonna date who I want to date. If he fine, if he treat me right.
So if Carrie was like one of your best friends, high school best friend, brother, you'd have still made that move.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't even dated him in high school though. I probably wouldn't even dated him being who he was. I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I mean, I dated him in college, so I guess they ain't too different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would. Fuck your sister.
No, I feel it.
But that's how I am though. But yeah, so what's our word of the day today?
Okay, so our word of the day is a little quote of the day. I wanted to change it up a little bit, just like to have some variety in it. I like how Charlamagne them do at the end of the day. They do like a quote of the day or a word. They call it a word of the day too, I think.
Okay.
But he gives a quote of somebody that he thinks is inspirational or just whatever pertains to the day. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this quote pertains to the day perfectly. The word of the day is, you can only become accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. Maya Angelou. Okay. And I just feel like that's the way we need to be moving. That's like we've been saying all episodes.
Do it so well that the money gonna come regardless.
Exactly. Don't take your eyes off of what you love doing. And then, anything you love or enjoy doing, you're not gonna have a problem doing, so you'll never work again. So
right.
I just take that information, run with it, do what y'all want with it. Mm-hmm. But I know we live in a financial economy. We live in a capitalist world.
Right, you always gotta work and worry about money.
You always gotta pay to live. But at the end of the day, things will come to you. You just, you know what I'm saying? People be saying all the time, I don't know how people who ain't got no job get by, did that, and the third. Things come to you. Mm-hmm.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, whatever's made for you comes to you. Mm-hmm. So just heed that advice. And until next time, crew members.
Until next time.
Yeah.